Oh, you're awake. Drat. No. No, my darling. Just stay there in bed and relax. Just relax. I know. What a terrifying thing to happen. A complete and perfect stranger happens to be in your home as you wake up in the middle of the night. But fear not, my darling, I do not intend to do any ill to your person. You are far too gorgeous for that. I would never forgive myself to harm such a beautiful creature. No, my darling, you are safe. Just so long as you listen. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm here. Well, my dear, as it turns out, I'm an old friend of your dearly departed father. And I happen to have unfinished business with him. You see, your father's business for the last few years of his life was going through a relatively rough patch, to say the least. And your father was very short on cash. So he asked for my assistance. Being an old friend of your father's, I was all too happy to oblige. However, of course, in my line of work, nothing comes for free. I did say to him that the monetary aid I gifted him was a loan, and I would need it back. But your father had a way with gaining influence, shall we say. Influence in certain circles. Circles where nice people end up last in the race of life. Your father intended to remove me from the picture, thinking that he would be safe if I were no longer around to collect his debt. He was so very wrong. For you see, I travel in the same circles as your father once did, and I had some very good connections. So I had insurance policies that outweighed your father's little dealings. Tell me, how did your father die? An allergic reaction, you say? And why would he consume anything that would give him an allergic reaction knowingly? How do I know that he consumed anything he was allergic to? Aren't you a bright one? Certainly brighter than your father. A couple of quick and easy payments, and your father's personal maid was all too happy to slip a little something extra into your father's morning coffee. Oh, my darling, no need to cry. It was for the better. But I'm afraid your father still owes me a debt, and as the sole beneficiary to his estate, I'm afraid you have inherited his debt, just as you have inherited this house and all of its contents. Ever the bright spark as always. Yes, I was here to collect goods to the value of the money he owed me, but I think I may have found something of greater value. Something that I would be foolish to leave behind under these circumstances. Oh, my darling, dry your tears. Here, use my handkerchief. There you go. There you are. Now blow your nose. Take a deep breath in. And off to sleep you go. There, that's good. Yes, my darling, fall asleep for me. And when you wake up, you will have no need for fear. I will look after you. What better way for your father to repay his debt than with his own heir?